Alright, Shalom, first and foremost. All praises and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rakak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach and guide well. And greetings, salutations, blessings, much love unto the elder bishops, the elders, and you men and women out there who are laboring and pushing this doctrine in sincerity and in truth, 100% doctrine. There's a great millstone video. And just kind of want to go into health, okay, and the importance of understanding your health and what's necessary. All right. I've been under the weather, and you learn some things just by going through it. Even though you may know about the herbs, you may know about different situations to make you better and stronger as far as physical health go. You know, you know this herb and you take this and that and it's all good, but there's also more to it. Okay, so matter of fact, I'll start here at Sirach 30 and 14. It shouldn't be a real deep long video, but just something to keep on your mind about in these days, okay, with all the different pestilences and chemtrails and different things this devil's throwing at us out here, okay? All right, it says, verse 14, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body, okay? Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth, okay? I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory. All right, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Okay? Yeah, to be constantly bombarded by these demons, if you will. Okay? Because that's what it really is, man. You have a demon on you that's keeping you from reaching your full health. Okay? And fighting that off is more than just taking herbs and drinking teas and so on and so forth. Okay, it goes deeper than that. Let me grab a matter of fact. I just screwed right over this way. The water. I'll start at the top of Sirach 38. Now it goes. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him for the Lord have created him. There's a reason for the Lord have created a physician. Okay. For of the Most High cometh healing, which is a very important thing. It's not because of the plant itself or the herb itself or the concoction itself. Okay. It's from the Most High, Yahweh. Okay. It said, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth. Yeah, even the Lord created these medicines. So the glory still goes back to him. But that's not the end of the story. All right. It says, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Abhor them, okay? Was not the water made sweet with wood, and the virtue thereof might be known? Okay, we should know what that's talking about. Which that's actually talking about when he cleanses the water with the bitter water with the wood, and we believe that to be what's the name of that wood, man? We got the moringa. Okay, that's another something for another day. Let's see. Keep going. It says, and he hath given men skill, and that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such do he heal men, and taketh away their pains. Of such do the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end. And from him is peace over all the earth. Here's the point. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent. Okay, so you gotta be in faith without works is dead. So you gotta do both, man. You gotta study to show thyself approved with the proper herbs and situations, and taking the herbs and so on and so forth. But watch what it say next. But pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. And that's the huge one. You got to be able to also pray unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, taking the herbs alone ain't going to do it. You got to pray as well. Okay, the works of it got to be there as well. Okay, and you got to believe the Lord will heal you. Okay, and then finding the issues that are within yourself, man, that's huge as well. All right. Yeah, leave off from sin and order thine hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. Give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour, and make fat offering, not as being. Okay, verse 12. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord hath created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. Okay. Yep. There's a time when in their hands there is good success. 14. For they shall also pray unto the Lord, that he would prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life. Okay. And we know the Apostle Gabar always goes into disease is dis-ease. Your body is in dis-ease. It's not at ease. Okay, for they give for ease and remedy to prolong life. He that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hand of the physician. Okay, and the physician has to make you whole, but he has to find where the issues are, man. Okay, I mean, I've accidentally, just on mistake, eating something that had lard in it or whatever, and then my mouth would break out. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Situations like that, you may eat something accidentally, and then now you just don't feel right, and you congested, you vomit, whatever the case may be. Okay? Situations happen like that, man. Okay? You didn't intentionally be like, man, I'm about to have this pork chop sandwich. It wasn't the case. The case was you accidentally did something, but hey, where's you on your P's and Q's? All right? Excuse me. Let's see here. I believe that was pretty much the point I wanted. Yep. Yeah, so actually, let me get verse 18. For of heaviness cometh death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh. No, that's not. Yeah, that was that point. So let me go to chapter 11. I'll go that way. All right. Sirach 11:14. Prosperity and adversity. And sometimes these are adversities, man. You got to get through. Okay. Life and death. Situations of life and death. And sometimes you get sick to where you feel like you went to death. And then when the physician heals you, you feel like you've been given new life. Okay. Poverty and riches come from the Lord. So understanding that means to be attentive unto your health through the attention of the Lord, the details of the Lord, the works, okay, prayer, fasting. These things matter. Somebody would ask you, I've been asked this before, man, why do I have to fast? It don't really make sense to fast. The Lord gonna bless me. He gonna bless me. Hey, He wants to know if you're sincere. Okay, if you're willing to give up something, to sacrifice something for him to give you something. Okay? He wants to know how sincere you are. All right? So from there, I'm gonna Google a couple of things.
Here's a summary from Cleveland Clinic Health Essentials. Cayenne pepper benefits. Provides beneficial plant compounds. Protects your heart. Improves digestion. Maintain a healthy weight. And ease pain and clear congestion.
Okay, and that's something that happens to be going around, man. That congestion, man. Okay, they also say that this cayenne kind of thins the blood a little bit, allows your blood to circulate a bit more. Okay, so if there's any, um, you know, fatty tissue that's big or whatever is in there, kind of thins it out so things move through smoother. Excuse me. But the point being that this has benefits. It improves digestion, protects your heart, of course. That congestion in these times, man, coming into the so-called flu season. I've been seeing brothers being sick. I'm sick with something, with congestion and all of that. To break that up, man, you got to do it. All right, another one I like to quickly Google.
Here's a summary from Spice World Inc. The top 8 health benefits of garlic. Garlic helps boost your body's immune system. Garlic helps reduce high blood pressure. Garlic helps reduce cholesterol levels. Garlic can help with prevention of cancer, and more.
And more, some of it says it has antibiotic properties, may prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, can improve athletic performance. Okay? But that immune system, man, is huge. And when I take garlic, and I eat it, especially if you eat a fresh clove of garlic, like the big juicy, big old ones, fresh out peel the skin off and everything, and just be fresh. And you pop it in your mouth. It's like taking a pill, and that pill, once you start chewing it, man, it was like it will burn the inside of your mouth. And I always see it, the more sick I am, like when I take it when I'm not sick, it's kind of sweet and it's not a big deal. It's not super pungent or bitter or anything. But when I'm sick, it seems to just be tearing my mouth and throat apart, killing up all that bacteria. And I forgot what's in it. I'm sure there's some of you brothers out there and sisters possibly out there that know what, I don't know if it's capsaicin. I don't remember what it is, the agent in there that really puts that burning sensation that's taking out the bacteria and whatnot in you. And that's all good and beautiful and wonderful and scientifically, yeah, that'll work. But that prayer is what really drives the message home. Okay, sometimes you get sick because the Lord's trying to send you a message for something. Wants to sit you down and, hey man, you overworking in the wrong direction. Sit down and refocus, or whatever the case may be. And being sick, I have to sit down and look at it myself. What's the purpose of this? Something I thought I was ahead of by a day or two before I even got sick. And I started taking the remedies and everything, and before you know it, boom, Lord sat me down and I got worse. Couldn't figure it out why. Okay? So these things are you got to go back to the source, man. The source is the Lord. Okay? He's the one that's going to get you past and over and through all of this stuff, and will guide you to other things, remedies and whatnot that you should take in conjunction with prayer. All right? I'll Google one more. Another one of my favorites spices to take, ginger. Okay? And there's all different types of information on it. This is just the one I Googled, just to keep it simple. Always encouraged to go deeper into these, but don't forget about the prayer. There was a lot of prayers that went out this year around the time of the Day of Atonement. Okay? And these are to be repeated, excuse me, and said, as well as to guide you into creating new prayers. Okay? More defined to what your situation is, where you can go and look up another word and fit it in to some of these prayers. Okay? It says ginger is loaded with antioxidants, compounds that prevent stress and damage to your body's DNA. They may help your body fight off chronic diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease, and diseases of the lungs, plus promote healthy aging. And that's just a few things to say. Okay, and then, all these things are in moderation, and they say to ask and make sure you're not overdoing it, and colloidal silver, and all these other, and let me get this one. This is a very good one. Bear with me. Okay, 9 benefits and uses of oregano oil. Okay, another very good one, especially in the winter months. It says, interestingly, oregano oil is an effective natural antibiotic and antifungal agent, and it may help you lose weight and lower your cholesterol levels. All right, let's see what it says here. May have the following benefits: fighting bacteria, treating small intestine bacterial overgrowth. Okay, treating fungal infections, providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, healing wounds, repelling insects, relieving pain. Okay, among other things. But these, are pretty good, man. And some of the stuff that we're coming into with these different floods and storms and mosquitoes and the bodies of water to be sitting around, and storms bringing all kind of stuff in, and monsoons, okay, windstorms, and so on and so forth. You gotta prepare yourself for these things, and help yourself when, if by chance you get overtaken, so to speak. Okay, so the key to it is to look into what these situations are, and find the proper spice or herb to aid you physically, but most importantly spiritually, man, by sending your prayers to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, keeping that, praying for the Akim, praying for the Aqua, praying for your family. Okay, praying for those around you, your loved ones, and so on and so forth. Okay, whether they understand or not, that's not the point. But having that good heart toward people, man. Okay, but anyway, that's pretty much the point. But prayer is huge, man. Praying for yourself, for our apostles, so on and so forth, your brethren. So, amen. Prayer is a good thing, man. The Lord will hear you in your prayers. All right. One more. All right. Here's Psalm 5:3. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up. Okay. So praying, man, is huge. In the morning, we should be sending these prayers up. Okay. You open your eyes, man. Throughout Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So on and so forth. Okay. This is Psalm 55:17. Evening and morning, and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. Okay. The more often you send up these prayers, man, and it's just something that it don't have to be like, let me go in Ramadan and like that. It's not to be taken in that sense, man. Just, you don't have to, if you're able to go and be in a private situation and put your prayers up, hey, beautiful. But it could be something as simple as stepping off to the side, or just having a little quiet time to your side, and sending them up in your mind. Okay, something that simple can get the job done as well. All right, if the forum that you're in doesn't permit you to put them up in verbally. All right, and I'll close with this. This is 1 John chapter 5 in the King James Version, verse 14 and 15. It says, And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. Key thing. If we ask anything according to his will, what are we going to ask? Lord, please don't bring World War III. Yeah, right. Something that is according to his will. Okay? So asking the proper things. It says, and if we know that he hear us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of him. We know, hey, we put that request in, man. Okay? And if we're doing the right things, man, Lord willing, he hear us. If it's according to his will. Okay? And we got to live with whatever the result be. All right? So, just something just want to put out there, just a little on my spirit. I was, thinking about my health and my situation, a little under the weather, and was trying to think of something that may be beneficial to, because some of these sicknesses, man, and we know it's only going to get worse more and more time goes on. The closer and closer we get to the day of the Lord, man, it's only going to get worse. So some of us that aren't in the top physical condition, man, we got to stay on it, stay, chipping away at it. If this be our lot to take a road of ailment, hey, we take that, but this is something that can help ease that, man. Praying to the Lord is where that miracle can come from. Okay, to help turn you around. Okay, but there's also a physical work that can be done, that should be done, in conjunction with expecting that miracle to come to pass from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I'll give all praises and glories unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Harakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and root well, and greetings, salutations, blessings unto you men and women out there who have changed your life towards righteousness, man, fighting for your salvation, man. Keep fighting. We almost at the end. We almost out of here. You're watching these prophecies come to pass. And to the next one, say shalom.